Okay, I think we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Strictly Casual. We got a press kit from FFG, and we're going to be cracking it open today. I thought I'd do a stream because we're a little bit late. Lawless Time comes out this week, this Friday, I believe. Pre-release happened last weekend. I missed it because I got married, which, worthy reason to miss pre-release, I guess. But, I can't believe that I scheduled my wedding on pre-release weekend. What a bummer. Just kidding. It was awesome. It was like the best time of my life. I'm super happy, but I'm extra happy today that we're going to be opening some Star Wars cards. I've been super excited for this set. This is like kind of a meta shakeup with rotation happening in the first three sets going out. So obviously, thank you so much to FFG for, sending this package over. This means a lot that we're included in the creators, and absolutely love it. So obviously here we have a pre-release box. We all have a complete box of a Lawless Time, which is awesome. And I can't really show it, but there's another box of goodies that I'm thinking will just kind of, I can show off some goodies. You know what the Spotlight decks are. There's a lot of videos that are going to go through the Spotlight decks. We did crack those packs and have a video of that on our Instagram and shorts and that kind of thing. You can check that out. Pulled a Prestige card. It was pretty fun. They also sent some mats. I can try to lift this up real quick if we want. Let me switch scenes here. Okay, all right, ready? I don't want to dox myself either. Okay, a lot of good stuff. We have mats here. We have a binder. We got some sleeves for the Spotlight decks and everything. Pretty awesome. And a Twin Sun case. Let me show you this. This is like the coolest thing. The Twin Suns deck pod is so cool. And then if you don't play Twin Suns, which you should play Twin Suns, it's pretty cool. You can use this for like two separate decks if you wanted to. There's enough to fit two sleeved decks in this. It's tight. Oh, and it has the base, the hyperspace foil card. So we will open that. Should we start with that to see what? Let's start with that. Let's do that. That's sounding good to me. Okay, let's do this first. Put this here, and then we'll start cracking some packs. The legendaries in this set are very exciting to me. I am stoked for them. Let me see. Oh, gosh. You know what? This is the coolest. Look at this. I'm going to hold this up here. Look at that little pull tab to open. I don't have to bust out my knife. Pretty incredible. Okay. Bam. Let's open this up. Somehow. Oh my gosh. Kind of tight. There we go. Got it. Took a sec. Okay, this slides out. Also, the black one is cool. I have a blue one, so I might do a little, put the blue top on the black one, put the black top on the blue one, like that. Little mix and match. Okay. Here is the Twin Suns deck pod. Let's see. If we open this baby up. Oh, it's going to be on the other side, I think. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Pull this down. Okay, it's a shield token on one side, and the other side is... Oh, no, it's just a shield token. It's not a base. My bad. I should have read that. A little bit better. Just a shield token, hyperfoil, which is really cool, actually. That looks great. Maybe the last set was bases? Maybe because the bases are rotating. That would make sense. They wouldn't want to give you something that rotates out, I guess. Totally makes sense. Anyways, pretty cool. Pretty sweet base. Love it. Or pretty sweet shield. I will be using this. Also, this comes with a little token compartment. I just think that these products are awesome. Like, this is like the coolest game-jetting product you can get is these deck pods. They're so sick. Okay, boom. That's it. Got a little Star Wars Unlimited thing there. A couple sides, these are obviously, you can put your leaders in these or whatever you want. But yeah. Usually leaders, it's probably the best call. All right, moving on. I kind of thought that we should do the pre-release kit first. Let's open those 6 packs, and then we'll move on from there, I think. If you're just joining the stream too, welcome. It's great to have you. We're just going to be opening some Lawless Time products. I'm very excited about it. We're going to start with this pre-release kit, and let's open it. If you've never got a pre-release kit, these are all pretty standard. They're going to come with 6 packs and the 2 Spotlight leaders in a cool hyperspace, I think. Usually they're hyperspace. They were like, the first set, they were like foil on one side and hyperspace on the other, which was pretty cool. Let's see, I think they're probably in here. Comes with this little box. Yep. Yep, just the hyperspace leaders. So we'll have Jabba here. Actually, I can open this. I do have, from set Twilight of the Republic, I have the sealed leaders still. So it's Grievous and Ahsoka. Why did they do plastic for these ones? Were the last one's plastic too? I guess here's Leia. Maybe it's easier to see here too. Leia looks really cool. I like that a lot. And then we have Jabba on the other side. If I open it, it's 2 different cards, 2 different leaders, but pretty cool. Okay. And then obviously this little crate here to hold your cards for a pre-release. Pre-release is cool because basically you can go with no prior experience and no prior things, tokens and whatnot, and have enough to build a deck and start playing. I love that. And enough to transport your cards. It even comes with like damage tokens in here. Here's the 6 packs that we are going to be opening and building a deck with. And then also we have the damage tokens and initiative token if you need it. And an epic action thing. All right, let's do this. So on the packs here, we have Boba, Jin, and Lando. Those are the 3 kind of faces of the packs on this one. If this is a bad angle too, let me know and I can swap it over. Let's get into it. Okay. Pack number 1. Pre-release. Let's do it. Okay, Aura Sing. Ooh, I should probably open these a lot closer here. Maybe I can move this over a bit. Let's try that out. Okay. Aura Sing and base. Can we focus? Focus. Maybe. There we go. There's focus. Let's try that again. Shall we? Come on. Well, it's focused up there, so I guess we could do this. That works for me too. Probably a better, bit better altogether anyways if it's up here. I'm going to try to sort them as best as I can. Now, with the multi-aspect card, that's going to get a little confusing. Sweet, we got a Hyperspace Saw Gerrera right there off the rip. Feels good. Common Cause. Rebel Runner. Pretty nice. Should move these over. Not going to care that much about the neutrals. Oh, there's all 4. That's going to be good. Okay. Bank Job Fugitives. Nice. Little Hyperfoil IGV Listener. Betrayed Trust. Let me move this a little bit more out of the way so I don't bump the mic. Betrayed Trust. BT1. That's a sweet card. Love that. Love the look of that. Jango Fett. Love to see it. Okay, now the focus is changed again. Rip. Oh, we got a legendary. Maz Kanata. Pretty awesome. Okay, so this is these are both multi-aspects. I don't know where to put these. I think I'm going to put these in a separate pile because I'm not 100% sure what to do with those yet. We will put those here, I guess. All the multi-aspect ones. And we'll put the legendaries like this. So we can see those. Let's get into the next pack. Let's do it. Okay, Agent Callus there. We got a rare leader to start off this pack, which is fun. This focus thing's going to be a problem, huh? It's going to be a problem. Doesn't want to play nice. This is going to play much more nice. I guess I'll have to do that if I find something really cool, but hopefully this will just get ready to go. I'll try to keep it in a pretty much the same area. Got a hyperspace base here, which is fun. Okay, this focus is bothering me. There we go. Okay. Yep. Every day, more lies. That was my best Saw Gerrera. Okay. Bith Brute. Pretty fun. Another multi-aspect. Let's put that off to the side. Group Marines. Very nice. Savaging Sandcrawler. Love a good Sandcrawler. Haymaker. Rookie Rocketeer Jump. Hunters. Wow. Wow. That Hyperfoil looks so good. Okay. We're going to try this again. Ready? Bam. Nope. Still not wanting to focus. Maybe we'll just have to like do I don't know. We can force it to focus. I think this is from Aldani, like Andor. It's gorgeous. That is so beautiful. Another BT1. Hunter for Hire. I love this art too. Chio Fane. Another legendary, Lawbringer. We got 2 legendaries so far in this pre-release. This one's pretty cool. It's an 8/7/7. When played, choose an aspect. Give each enemy unit with that aspect -2/-2 for this phase. That is pretty awesome in my opinion. 2 legendaries for that pre-release box. Pretty epic. Let's rip another. Vader. Love that we have a new Vader. Makes me very happy. Imperial Command Complex. A lot of commons. We'll get through those. Bop in the mic. Hyperspace. That is awesome color on that one as well. That one looks so sick. Okay. Neutral. Another Hyperfoil. I love that there's a guaranteed Hyperfoil per pack. That is so cool to me. Commence the festivities. Sabine. Look at that art. That looks so good. Okay, Smuggler's YT. Oh, another one. Defiant Hammerhead. A lot of hyperspaces. That's awesome. And our rare, excuse me, Adventurer Sniper Rifle is our rare. Pretty cool. 3 more packs to go. We're halfway done with our pre-release kit. So far, I'm pretty stoked with the pulls. Nice. Hyperspace Hera Leader. We'll take that. I will take that. Caverns. All right. Hidden Hand Supplier. Scouts. Okay, another hyperspace. Look at that. Phoenix Squadron Fighters. That's our... We are not hitting the heroism that much. Oh, I guess a lot of them are just the multi-aspect ones. But, like, a lot of neutrals, not a lot of villainy or heroism. Or maybe I'm just also sorting them incorrectly. That could be a massive possibility. Cute. Create 3 credit tokens. That's super funny. I love the look of that one, too. It's cool. The tree remembers. This is an interesting card. An enemy unit loses all abilities for this phase. If it costs 3 or less, defeat it. Pretty interesting removal. Kind of like pseudo removal. I don't know. It's interesting. Who's on this art? Not actually sure. Okay, sharpshooter. Kanan. Yes. I like how this art is like straight out of Rebels also. They didn't try to do anything different with it. And our rare, Admiral Mahdi. This is another multi-aspect. We'll put that over to the side. Okay. All right. Fist Nest. Good. Coaxium Mine. Blow through some of these commons. I gotta move the mic a bit. I'm gonna keep hitting it. Keep punching it. After this, I will try to work on the focus. Make sure I'll just do a locked focus or something like that. It's annoying. Backed by the Huts. We actually got to spoil this card, which is so exciting. I'm trying to get all the cards that we spoiled in hyper foils. I think that would be pretty fun collection to have. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Callous Bounty Hunter. Interrogation Droid. Multi. C-3PO. Bix. Oh, we love Bix. Big Bix fan. And Asajj is our rare. So cool. When played, you may ready another Bounty Hunter unit. Very cool. Okay, final pack for pre-release. Uh-oh. Whoops. Boba Fett. This is an interesting one too. When a friendly bounty hunter unit's attack ends, if the defending unit was defeated, you may exhaust this leader. If you do, create a credit token. Very interesting. Aldani Garrison. All right. Defiant Scrapper. That is, we still don't have any heroism aggression cards, which is kind of funny. Vigilant Scouts. Again. X-Wing. Mercenary Fleet. Neutral. Oh, that's, whoops. Bit of the wrong stuff there. Okay, our first villainy one of those. Whoa, Storm Raider, look at that. That's the Nile. This is cool. I love the Nile from the High Republic books. I still would like to do some sort of Nile deck. I need to get the rest of them, Marchon or, Marquis and Rowe, whatever you want to call it. Even the audiobooks are different, so whatever. But, yeah, I want to do a little Marquis and Rowe kind of raid, insane damage deck. But I don't know how powerful that is in the current meta. Probably not, but doesn't matter. Still cool. Cool. Okay. Stockpile and Houndstooth is our rare. Very nice. I like that ship. It's a good looking ship. Another multi-aspect rare. Okay. That was pretty good. 2 legendary hits in that pre-release. Lawbringer and Maz, which is awesome. We will leave those off to the side. What I'm going to do is move these guys to make room for our big box. Those on top, this on the bottom. Boom. Okay. Do a little bit of cleaning up here. In preparation. No heroism aggression. Besides maybe that Sabine, I guess. Kind of wild, though. And no heroism neutral cards. Which feels kind of weird, too. Okay, boom. And then I will put these multi-aspect cards on top. These are so interesting. Building with these is going to be fun. I wonder... I don't know. Should be a thing. Okay. This is the amount of cards you get in a pre-release, which is quite a bit. If you're looking to start your collection, I would highly recommend, if you've never played before too, pre-release is like the best time to do it. I had never gone to an in-store event of any sort before a pre-release event. And it was really cool to meet people and just be a part of it. That was with set 1. I guess that was like my first time playing cards in a shop with other people. That was like such an uncomfortable experience for me for the first time, but everybody was so nice and everybody was excited about the new game. I didn't understand all the rules at first, but there were people there to help teach it and help go along with it, and that was so awesome. What a cool thing. All right, boom. That was a pre-release box. Let's get this in here, right? Let's do that. Before we do that, let me show off some more things we got in here. This is, let me actually switch over here. This is a soft crate with R2-D2 on it. They have these this is the prestige art of R2, which is fun. And the token box in there is the little C-3PO. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. I will definitely be using this. I have the Andor one from the last set that I use frequently because that is like, I think that Cassian Andor art from Secrets of Power is maybe a top 5 unlimited piece. That's what I would say. Okay. Back to it. Let's get this box open. I might have to use the knife, maybe? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I have one pristine box from every set on the wall, so I'm going to try to keep this box fresh so I can line it up with the others. Although I don't think the wife is going to be too stoked coming 10 sets in, you know what I mean, when I got 10 empty boxes on the wall. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, you know what I mean. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Okay, here we go. So this is a regular booster box of Star Wars Unlimited, a Lawless time with 24 packs in it. We just opened 6 in the pre-release box. Let us see what kind of magic we make with this box. Again, I'm going to try not to break this box. Try to make it seem nice. All right, I'm going to dump these guys. Okay. Beautiful. I would say all in all, that was fairly successful. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the leaders and bases away from the pre-release kit. Let's get that going. Again, if you're just hopping in, we are opening the press kit for that FFG set for Star Wars Unlimited, A Lawless Time. And this is so freaking exciting. I've been really excited for this set. I've been dying to open packs. I went away for the week, and this box was like, you know, burning a hole in my pocket. Okay. Here we go. Pack number 1. Boba Fett. I'm going to put the leaders and bases up here, get them out of the way. Do I want to move? Let me see if I can do this. Gonna move this a little bit just so you don't get crazy. I don't want you guys to get insane nausea from me moving this. I will move my chair in a bit like so. Let's see if this is helpful at all. I should have probably moved my camera a little bit to make that easier, but okay. Well, you know what? I think this will do. It's a little bit closer. A bit. Let's bring this down a bit. Okay, if I bring these up. All right, I'm still gonna focus. I gotta do this focus thing. C920. All right. Configure camera focus. Turn off autofocus. And is this a comfortable spot to have it? This is a comfortable spot to have it. Let's do that. Cool. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on that. If for some reason that gets funky, I will switch that out. And then if I need to show something, I can hold it up to here. Give it a little close-up. Yep, that feels good to me. Let's do that. Okay. So again, got all the commons in the front. That's a nice hyperspace. It's flipped, but that's okay. Black Sun Patroller. Yeah, that's good. Certain point of view. Love that art too. That's a good one. Nice hyperfoil range troopers. That looks so good. Cool. Cinta Kaz. That one is really cool. I'm excited to see that in hyperspace. I'm really hoping we pull that in hyperspace. That would be awesome. Anakin's Pod Racer. Legendary hyperspace. Let's go. 332 with ambush. While attacking, if no other units have attacked this phase, this unit deals combat damage before the defending unit. That is a pretty cool card. I am also using the Anakin Pod Racing mat here that was sent with it. Pretty awesome. And the Ghost, a rare. I like that. I like that hyperspace. Pretty awesome. All right, let's put this up here with the multi-aspect cards. Actually, let's do it down here. Keep that a little bit closer. All right. Just gonna do a little trash on the ground. Make it a later problem. Vel, Canto Bite. I love the pod racing love that we're getting in this set. That makes me very happy. Those are cool. The Berserkers. Another hyperspace Storm Raider. So cool. The other one was hyperfoil, but that'll be nice for the deck eventually when that comes together. Criminal Contact. Wow. Hyperfoil BT1. Nice. Skeen. Is that Ebon? Ebon Moss Buckrock? I think that's how you say his name. Something like that. From Andor. Pretty cool. Love to see him on a Star Wars card. Chopper. We love Chop. Wow, that is really interesting art. Shadow Cloaking. Ready a unit and give a shield token to it. That feels kind of cracked. And our rare is Airy. Airy? Airy. Very cool. All right. The client. Still hoping for showcases, obviously. The best looking showcase from this set, in my opinion, is Vader. I think it looks so good. I would say that is probably my chase, if that ever happens. The last showcase I pulled was in Jump to Lightspeed. Oh, another Nile with Hidden. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I pulled a Rio in Jump to Lightspeed. That was the last showcase I pulled. But I usually buy a small amount of boxes and try to get a lot of packs through the stores, like going in for weekly play and whatnot. Ooh, the Max Rebo band. I almost got overexcited because I thought it was Max Rebo for a second, but the Max Rebo band is a close second and pretty awesome that they're part of this set too. When the regroup phase starts, create a credit token. That makes me extremely happy that they're in here. Val, okay. Another multi-aspect. And Benthic 2 tubes. You know, some people at FFG really like Benthic 2 tubes. I feel like we've gotten a lot of these cards, but maybe it's just two. That and Enfys Nest, or Enfys? I don't know how to say it. The person from Solo. I feel like we've gotten them quite often. Big fans of them, which is funny. Okay. I do like that card, though. Pretty sweet. All right, Jin. I always have a soft spot for Jin. In Spark of Rebellion, I pulled a Jin showcase. Obviously, Jin, not in the meta too much. You can play limited with Jin. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Jin defender. But I love my Jin showcase, and I'll always hold on to it, even if it's not a super valuable one. Okay. Cloud Rider. Okay, another hyperspace. Nice. Like that one a lot. Wookiee. I find the number of heroism and villainy cards interesting in this set. I feel like I have way less than I'm usually pulling. Wow, that's pretty cool. I think I pulled a hyper foil of this in the Spotlight deck packs. Some Kane in there. Urk. Honorbound. Oh, Legendary Ray. Yes. Ponies can't take control of this unit. This unit can't be defeated by enemy card abilities. Feels good. Put our legendaries up here. Heck yeah. Here he is, Enfys Nest. Just never goes away. Or she is, I guess. Hyperspace. Ugh. All right. Just ripping through these. Imperial Door Technician. I don't know if you guys played. Yo, what's up, Ryder? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the sick hit. If you guys played Jedi Survivor, highly recommend the Jedi games. They're very good. There is a part in that game where you kind of go level after level and you're just beat down. You have no more like health packs, any of that kind of stuff, right? And then all of a sudden a big red bar like boss comes up and you're like, there's no way. I do not have enough health to take this guy on. And it says Rick the Door Technician. Or I think it's Rick the Door Technician. Maybe it's Rick the Radar Technician, something like that. And it's just one of these Imperial guys with the staff, and he runs at you, and you can take it down in 2 hits. But it's like a incredible game design moment where you think all hope is lost, but you could just take him out in like one swing of your lightsaber. It's very funny. It's a good gag, I would say, to see people's reaction to that. Very nice. It's my Watto. Castle Hook. The ultimate boss fight. It's so good. Alliance X-Wing. This is a reprint. It's very nice. Ezra. What a legend. I like this art as well. It's pretty beautiful. What are we calling this? 000? 0330. I don't know. Sure, there's some sort of naming convention to go with that. And we got a Rose Tico. I kind of like this card, actually. 5/5/5. If you control a non-unique unit, this unit enters play ready. This will see play, right? I think so. I think that's pretty good ability. A 5 that enters play ready? I don't think that's too bad. Okay, another Hyperspace Hera. Like that. That's pretty cool art. I like that a lot. The guy that did all the prestiges, this set, I think his name is Vincent. Always love that name. Incapacitate. Mastery. Oh, nice. Black Sun Patroller. That looks very good. Oops, I'm getting my piles mixed up again. We're in that stage here. Putting a team together. Pickpocket. Okay, we've got a hyper foil behind here. What do we got? Haymaker. That's fun. Very fun. Patient Hunter. Oh, that's a multi. Lady Proxima. A lot of Lady Proxima love in this game as well. And a Bodhi. Bodhi Rook. Rare. Very nice. Let's go for the next. Sebulba. Yes, that's a rare leader. Hyperspace rare leader. Discard a card from your deck. A friendly unit gains raid 1 for this phase. I feel like that could be pretty cool too. I feel like that could be good. One of these. Uh-oh. Just flying cards out there. I have to do some major organizing. My Secrets of Power organization is not great right now. I was so disciplined with all of the other sets. They're perfectly organized in great spots. And yeah, Secrets of Power, not so much. Not so much at all. Jabba's Rancor. I like that art a lot. That's pretty cool. Forlom. We got a prestige hit, baby. Millennium Falcon. So cool. On attack, you may give a space unit +2 for this phase. You may give a ground unit +2 for this phase. Awesome, awesome card. So cool. I love that you can find prestige cards in a regular pack. I think that is such a massive, massive upgrade for the pack opening experience of this game. And a legendary? Oh, Liberty. Wow, prestige and legendary in one pack. Love to see it. Okay. 3 legendaries and a prestige so far. We got a lot of packs to go. Okay. Very nice. Cloud Rider. Nice. It's a good looking one. Some more Nile. I love that we're getting Nile. Who's on the FFG team that is reading the High Republic? That's what I want to know. There's a lot of books. I'm actually getting ready to sell my whole High Republic collection. It's like 16 books long. Oh, that looks so tight. What? The Hyperfoil looks really good on some of these cards. I am praying that they don't curl very much because I want to use these cards. Ezra, Payroll Heist, another Kanan, and Sebulba's Pod Racer. Of course, fits very nicely with the Sebulba leader. Oop, that one's actually here. Krennic. Okay. Alliance X-Wing. Wow, double Alliance X-Wing. Got a lot of those. Windfall. The Gang Bandits. It's kind of shiny, kind of fun. Okay. Nice. Syndicate Spice Runner and another, what did we get? A rare. Oh, nice. The announcers for the Boonta Eve Classic. Two-faced Troig? Huh? I don't know. But I love them. 3, 2, 4. When played, you may have an opponent take control of this unit. If you do, create 2 credit tokens. Huh. That's an interesting one. You're kind of using it to ramp, but I have to think about that. I gotta think through a play with that card. Okay, we're a Sing. Partisan Hideout. I feel like that's the first time we got that base, which is cool. Houndstooth making another appearance there. Cool. Hyperspace Cloud Rider. Tracker. I'm actually going to raise this a little bit. I feel like I'm going up with it quite a bit. Okay. Uh-oh. Little double there. Rhodian Bondsman. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Love this art too. I like the realistic looking ones. Defeat a credit. One play you may defeat a credit token belonging to any player. If you do, give an experience token to this unit and another friendly unit. I feel like in draft he would be pretty good if people are generating credits a lot. But then he's only a counter against credit decks, I guess you could say. Another Bix. And a Phantom. Pretty cool. Boba. Canto Bite. Oop, I didn't see it. I promise. I don't know if you guys saw it. I love the Aldani stuff. It's so good. Love Andor. Wow, the hyperfoil that we pulled earlier of this guy really is a cooler card. Like, the art around this is, like, this does it a disservice. I feel like the event cards, when they're hyperfoil, you really see the whole thing. This is like putting him in a little box. Whoops. Dropped a lot of cards there. My bad. Shriek Ring Recruiter. We also spoiled this card in set 2 in Shadows of the Galaxy. So I always have a soft spot for a Street Gang Recruiter. Cage Elite. Who is this guy? I don't know who that is, but it's pretty damn cool. Nice hyperfoil Bix. Lovely. Interrogation Droid, we did see them. C-3PO. Wow. That art is so good in hyperspace. Anakin's Pod Racer and Anakin Skywalker in hyperspace. Hell yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. When a friendly unit's attack ends, if no other units have attacked this phase, you may return it to its owner's hand. If you do, heal 2 damage from your base. 2/4. The early game heat right here. Oh my god, what a freaking pack. Are you kidding me? And then following it up with a Luke Skywalker legendary. An opponent chooses one. They create a credit token. You ready this unit? Or you may deal 5 damage to a unit. But the opponent gets to choose one or the other. This card is so good. And the art is so good on it. That makes me so happy. Okay. Wow. Good hit for me. Very happy. I would say that this is equally good hit. Put that with the multi-aspect cards that I don't know what to do with yet. Okay, we're about halfway through this box. A lot of legendaries. Vader. Cool. Sorry, I got to open that a little bit clearer just in case we have a fun hit there. Nice hyperspace. Defiant Scrapper. A lot of Defiant people. Haymaker. Backed by the Huts. Mercenary fleet. Another street gang recruiter. Okay, I got to keep this because we did spoil this, and it's a hyperfoil. I'm trying to collect all of the cards that we spoiled in hyperfoils. That's a nice looking hyperspace also. I feel like a lot more hyperspaces in this. Fire across the galaxy. Use any number of one-played abilities on friendly Spectre units. Okay. I see some Herodec potential there. It's cool. Next rip. Chewie. Chewie's a rare leader. With one cost, defeat a friendly resource, deal 2 damage to a unit, and create a credit token. That's interesting. You're killing your own resource to then create a credit token, which can be used as a resource, but you're also getting 2 damage out of it. You need to be constantly generating credits, though, if you're using this often. But I think it's a cool leader design. And should have some cool deck potentials. Man, the pod racers are coming in hot in the hyperspace on this. Wow, those are very similar looking cards, huh? Cutthroat Pod Racer and Champions KT9 Pod Racer. Pretty sweet. I want to make a Pod Racer deck. Okay, this Cage Elite guy is so cool. BT, Hunter for Hire, and another Asajj. Nice. Yeah. Okay, another. Aura. Fly through some of these commons that we've seen a lot of. If we haven't seen one, I will point it out. Double Haymaker. Another backed by the Huts. Okay. Broken Horn. That one looks pretty cool. Finn, we also spoiled this card. Yeah, we got to spoil this one for this set, which was awesome. And we got a hyperspace of it. I think this is a pretty good card. 6/6/5. Ambush. And on attack, you may give a shield token to a non-unique unit. So, wow, I guess Finn plays nice with Rose because you get to ready if you have a non-unique unit in. That's an interesting synergy for uncommon cards. Actually, maybe Rose is a rare. I'd have to take a look at that. Okay, we got a rare base in the base slot. Or in the rare slot. Epic action is defeat a friendly token, give an experience or shield token to a unit, or create a credit token. A lot you can do with that card. 26 health base instead of the standard 27 health base for this set. So, yeah. Interesting. 1 less health. Is that what you would want for those, for that? I don't know. Tobias Beckett, we got a multi-aspect leader. Rare. Pretty cool. Partisan Hideout. Judy Hopps. Got Watto in full hyperspace glory. Okay. Wow, that looks so good, hyperfoil. You kidding me? That's awesome. Hold on. I like this card a lot. All right, this one's uncommon. 3. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. When played, deal 1 damage to each of up to 3 different ground units, and it gives you 3 attack and 1 health on the unit. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I don't know if I would play this on turn 3, but it's a cool upgrade to have. Unless you've already done damage, but you probably haven't done damage yet. Unless you're doing damage on turn 2, and then finishing this off with the upgrade. But then you wouldn't be able to attack with the upgrade on the turn you played it. I don't know. I like it, but might need some playing around with. Dr. Aphra from the comics. Little comic love here. Discard 3 cards from your deck. You may return an Underworld card discarded this way to your hand. Kind of a way to peek. Another Hera. Okay. 4 charge transport, Black Sun Kabbalist. Nice, that's a cool one. Season tracker. Guys, I have so much sorting to do with all my cards. Holy cow. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Nice. That one's fun looking. There's Sabine. I like this card a lot. I feel like this one's going to see a lot of play. Just like Sabine from the first sets. Got a rare Houndstooth. Very cool. A lot of multi-aspect cards. Vader. I should have got my sleeves ready just in case something cool pops up. I know I just pulled up the back card, but I genuinely didn't see it. So we'll keep going here. Nice. It's a good hyperspace. I feel like that's... Oh, no, we did. We got a hyperspace of this one. Rookie Rocket Jumper, pretty sure. Don't remember. A rare in the hyperfoil space. That's cool. Fulcrum. Attached with a non-vehicle unit. Attached unit gains the Rebel trait, and each other friendly Rebel unit gets +2/+2. This card rocks. This card rocks. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about the potentials. You play 3 of these with Leia from the first set. Do a Leia, maybe a green and red Leia in the Eternal format. You play this bad boy, slap this on there or something. I see that being pretty dirty. Leia from set 1 is like one of my favorite leaders in the game. I feel like that just was a really fun thing to build around. And this would go crazy with that. Any sort of Rebel deck. But I'm looking forward to more Rebel decks in the future. This is a really cool card, and it looks gorgeous. And it has the kind of Rebels art, which rocks. It's like they didn't really change the art style. I really like that card. Really cool. Okay, that's still an interesting one. Oh, we got a hyperspace special. Malakili. Pretty sweet. The special cards, if you don't know, only come in the Spotlight decks. There's 3 of them in each Spotlight deck. So if you get them, you have a play set. But in regular packs, you can get them too. And I think that's great. Ooh. Legendary Mandalorian. Okay, now be honest. When I accidentally showed the last card, did you see that card? I did not, I promise. But I feel like I got some of the legendaries that I really wanted. Like these 3 in particular are legendaries that I want even just for like a collection. That is so sick. Okay. Pretty good. Okay, so we have 5 legendaries this box and a prestige. Not too shabby. And we still have 7 packs to go. Vader. Oh my god, my cleanup is going to be insane. All right. I don't know what to build first on this, to be completely honest. I've been thinking about that quite often, is what the first deck I'm going to build once I get my cards. And I've gone through a lot of them, and I'm just not sure. I kind of like to start without looking meta-wise and just do a for fun deck, because that's where I have the best time. And then kind of as the meta progresses, I'll try to come up with a competitive deck or see what people are using and go from there. That's a cool Bosk. I like that Bosk a lot. Well, another multi-aspect. Oh my god, another legendary Lawbringer. That's a 6 legendary box. That's insane. Okay, so we have 2 Lawbringers. That's nice. That's so crazy. It's a great box. It's, you know, content creator boxes, they're cracked. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. Judy Hopps. Okay. Okay, about to move into the uncommons. Black Sun Patroller. That is such a great looking hyperspace. Foil. Shifty Suspects. Another Dengar. Kanan, I love you. And a Lieutenant Gorn. On attack, take control of an enemy credit token. Also probably pretty good and limited. Like that. Here. Okay, 5 more packs. Hyperspace Orsing. Aldani Garrison. So, just not a lot of heroism villainy. I think a lot of the heroism villainy comes in these multi-aspect cards, which we get a ton of. More than I was expecting to get, I would say. Okay. Another Hops. Oh, Ruthless Duo. I haven't seen that one yet. Who are those people? I don't know. But I like them. Good looking card. Nice. Single for removal. Choke on Aspirations. That's a fun one. Salvage Materials. And our rare is from the Vader comic, Fear and Dead Men. This costs cards 1 less to play for each card discarded from your hand this phase. Deal 4 damage to each enemy ground unit. So cool. What a cool card. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of discard love. So if you like playing a discard type deck, you're gonna be in a good spot with this set. All right, Vel. Hero, good little hyperspace. Hunting Team, Improvise, another duo. Another Saw, nice. Falcon, still an awesome card. Still a great card. C-3PO Hyperspace and a rare Anakin Skywalker. Very nice. Down to the last 3. We are hoping for some last pack magic. Okay. Going through this, going through the commons. I feel like that's the first one of those we've seen. Beach Patrol AT-ACT. Man, I love this art too. That looks really good in hyperspace foil. Cool. Jabba's Rancor. Wow, a second Prestige. And it's a special card. Salacious Crumb. Raid 2. If you control Jabba the Hutt, this unit enters play ready. Very, very cool to have another Prestige in this. What a box. What a great box. Following up with a rare, IG-88. 2 Prestiges, 6 Legendaries. It feels really good to open those in packs. It feels really, really good to open those in packs. Client. We got one more pack after this. One more opportunity for the showcase. This box is already too good though. Showcase would be too cracked. I love having the hyperfoil in every pack. I think that's great too. These packs, man, these are fun to open. A little dangerous. A bit dangerous. Boonta Eve Flag Bearer. Or hyperspace in every pack. Not necessarily hyperfoil in every pack. Another Django. And a Rogue One. Vehicle transport. Here it is, guys. The last one. What do we have? Boba Fett. Final pack. I'll take a hyperspace Han Solo First time we got that leader. Defeat a friendly token. Deal 1 damage to a unit. With the amount of times that Hansel has spanked me on the last couple sets, I'm hoping he's pretty good in this one. Okay, Lawless Hunters, nice. Hyperspace, double. Okay, we're just back to back with those guys. That was fine. Okay, what are we gonna get in this one? We're hoping for something cool. Something cool for the last pack. Nice. Attack from all sides. Deal 3 damage to a unit. If there are 4 more different aspects among friendly units, you may deal 5 damage to that unit instead. I like that. That's cool. And another card we spoiled. We've pulled all the cards we spoiled this time. The Blade Wing. Still don't know about this one, though. I don't know about that one. We got a rare High Singer, which is pretty badass. When played, give an experience token to another friendly command unit. When defeated, give an experience to a friendly aggression unit. I like that. That's a cool design. 3/4/2. Kind of hits hard and then dies, but, you know, pretty awesome. This is how many multi-aspect cards we got from one box of the game. That is a lot. Unless I have some kind of sorted, which is definitely a possibility. I don't know the best way to sort these yet. I guess I'll just match up kind of, well, they're so different. It's just going to be a couple for each. Like if there's different aggression cunnings, or in this case 3, heroism, command, vigilance. Oh my gosh, I'm having brain malfunctions. Pretty cool. 1 max Rebo band. We got to get some more of those bad boys. I would say that, though, this box was amazing. I'm going to go through these real quick of what we got here. Let me do this on the big screen. That way we can see them a little more clearly. Okay. So we got, I can move this mic in a bit more too. That way I'm actually speaking into it. Salacious Crumb. I think looks amazing. Let me do this. Let me punch in a bit too. Boop. Okay. Salacious Crumb. Millennium Falcon. Prestige. Both look incredible. We got Hyperspace Anakin's Pod Racer. Awesome. The Mandalorian. I love this art. I think it's so sick. Luke Skywalker. Also maybe some of the hardest art in the game right there. We got Rey. Big fan of Rey. Liberty. And Lawbringer. So cool. So fun. I would say that that's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible for one box. And then obviously from pre-release, we got Maz Kanata and Lawbringer as well. So that brings our total legendary count up to 8. And 2 prestiges. We also got 1 prestige from... oh my god, we got an Obi-Wan the other day too. So I have 9 legendaries, 3 prestiges. Not too shabby. Let me go through a couple other things we got here. Ready? That took me a while to dig out. We got this sweet casual album 18 pocket binder. I think I'm going to be using this. It's probably going to be my new trade binder. Or if Ryder's still in chat, maybe I'll just throw it to Ryder. He might want this too. Or he definitely wants this. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty cool, the inside of that. Pretty awesome. Also, these game mats. I think that the Jabba art is really good on this one. I like the kind of chromatic aberration. Like whoever the artist is on this one, I like his art quite a bit. And then also we got this kind of zone game mat. Always helpful for teaching new players. And then obviously the Spotlight decks, which we did open already to get the packs out of those and do a little YouTube short thing. So those are all of those things. We also got, of course, some sleeves for the Spotlight decks. I'm going to sleeve these up and probably make my wife play with me tonight. Because it's going to be fun. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching that unboxing. FFG, thank you so much for giving us and sending us this kit. It means so much to be a part of this community. I love Star Wars Unlimited. It is such a fun game with some great people playing it, and it makes me very, very happy. So thank you. I'm going to move this out of the way so that the camera can focus on me. I appreciate you all for tuning in and watching. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on